We are ready to enter Lane Stadium in Blacksburg, Virginia. The Hokies enter the stadium to the familiar strains of Enter Sandman. It's the SMU Mustangs and the Virginia Tech Hokies. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
I caught up with the SMU head coach before the game. This is a crucial moment in their season. They've got to decide what type of team they are. They're finding ways to lose close games, and they've got to get their first win in conference play. Coach says it's crucial that they get off to a good start here today. He wants focus, communication, and more dominance and physicality at the line of scrimmage. I'll keep you posted on how they look down here from the field level to start the first quarter. Nice?
Okay, Holly. The Mustangs offense will start this game off with the football. They'll be matched up against one of the best secondaries in the country.
And this talented guy out wide, man, for this offense, he has had his way this season. This will be the biggest challenge for him. And what's the... Side, what do they present? Nobody's really been able to stop him, and he's going to get his. But, Palmer, how do they limit the damage, and how do they maybe focus on him and make others beat you?
Well, they talked to us this week on defense. They said, look, we want to play zone.
Snags it, and he's open. The 50, the 40, the 20. Into the house. Touchdown, SMU.
Well, that's the start you're looking for if you're David and you're trying to upset Goliath in a game that nobody gave you an opportunity to win. What a nice job offensively, just making good decisions, taking care of the football, and making the plays when they were available to be made. They march it down the field, they get on the scoreboard, David, and I think this crowd right now is shocked.
They are shocked, and it got a lot quieter. And here's the good thing. Now the confidence goes through the roof. Coaches talk about it. We got confidence. We can win. The players have to believe. And they talked about something good happening early. Not letting this crowd go bananas. That's how they drew it up. That is an excellent start for this squad.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Overton. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll go right back to the run. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Makes the grab. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down. racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Reynolds. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
Third and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. It's caught. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's 4th down.
I love the third down defense. I love the defense understanding passing situation, dropping back, keeping...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. They'll go with Joyner. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Hokies have their offense in high gear. It might be a gamble to go for it on 4th down. With that distance, it's a real gamble to keep it on the ground.
Yeah, I don't think the defense was ready for it. I know I certainly wasn't. I don't know about you guys. I thought that was going to be a throw, but they caught him off guard running the football, and they're able to keep this drive alive. I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. There's a crease. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Hokies pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. Might be changing the route. They'll move the tight end. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his back in the middle. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. They're working that left side. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Hokies! For the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good to finish things off. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Looking downfield on first down. Working that wide receiver screen. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. We're off to a fast start here. Offenses are humming as we're in the final minute of the first quarter. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking left. Hauls it in. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. Grabbed in the middle. It's Turner. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive traps.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll try to run for it. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. And the Mustangs line up to punt it away. He'll take it on the return. And they'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. Here comes the Hokies offense to start this possession. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And it's so fun to have that trump card, right? Like, it's almost like playing a video game with this guy. When you got a big tight end that can make plays, that gets open, that feels those soft spots in the zones, 3rd downs, money downs, the tight end is always open, especially with that big body. He finds him, and he gets the first down. Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Well, that helped the completion percentage, but the idea was yards after the catch, and it didn't happen.
Great job on defense, too. See ball, get ball.
There's some room. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Hokies will snap it on 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. That's caught. It's Brown. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Here's a give to Joyner. Breaks into the open. Headed to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Well, on that run, he shows you why he's so dynamic. He's got all the tools in the toolbox to hit the home run, David, and they're going to stay patient with him. They know they're not going to score a touchdown every single time they give it to him, but he is that guy that can break the game wide open for this offense. Expect more from him.
Yeah, and then once you start giving it to him, you create that balance on offense. Then you can play action and suck those linebackers up. So it's only going to help this offense make it more two-dimensional as opposed to one. Get the running game going, and then it opens up the pass.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. SMU's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Open on the left side, it's Smith. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Mustangs moving quickly to the line.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field, too. Quarterback.
Catch and stride inside the 15. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. And this offense will have to feel pretty good about itself if it can tie the game before halftime. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Mustangs! And they take it in for 6 more points. The extra point here would tie the game.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. Second down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. The Hokies send out the punt unit. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They evened things up the last time they had him. The defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. The run inside. It's Green. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. That's caught. It's Green. The Mustangs call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
These fans touching the figurative Hokie stone, doing their part to help out on third down. Pulls and fired complete. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Trying play action. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. SMU spends his 2nd timeout here. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. After that sack, the offensive line better get its stuff together. Stuff, you know what I mean by stuff. 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He'll try to do it himself. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. Clock stops as Virginia Tech calls its first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. He splits the uprights. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's got him. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as this offense tries to grind out some yardage. Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Got a man, it's Brown. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but oof, that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that one.
Looking downfield very late in the half. He's got him this time. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Fellas, we are beginning to see a little separation in the standings. The Week 5 edition of our update show. We begin with Oklahoma taking on the Vanderbilt Commodores.
Just about set to get this second half underway. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. Lead and 4th down's coming. And the Hokies will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarmed him under for no gain. The Mustangs offense is ready to go on the attack. Offense in a bunch formation. They'll go to the counter. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. The Mustangs want to move quickly.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Oh, they're after him. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Keeps him, and the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
Not a ton of play calls for 3rd in California when you're on offense. You know you're going to have your quarterback holding on to the football. You really got to think about how you're going to protect him. Offensive coordinator may want to think about using more max protect schemes, get more bodies in to give this quarterback a chance.
What a return there. Found a little running room and put his team in great position. Virginia Tech opens this drive as the offense looks ready to go. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Hokies are in the red zone. Quarterback making checks.
Booster. Hydro. Squid. Ready, go.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12.
They showed this run in the first half, right? You saw it. They loaded up on this side, ran the football, had some success. What do they do in the second half? Pull some guys, run the counter the other direction to keep the defense off balance.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On the option. Might have a chance. Touchdown, Hokies! And Nat'l will give them the lead.
You kind of like the creativity of this offense. Not to just run the option, but how about using the tight end as the pitch man? They catch the defense off guard. They're ready for the quarterback, but when they give it to the big fella, he does the rest, and he punches it in for a touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He'll pull it down and run. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. And the Mustangs want to crank the tempo.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progression.
There he goes. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. The Mustangs, after exploding for that huge run, back to work.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Running inside. It's Green. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Mustangs are moving quickly down the field.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Wants to throw on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. Going to the running game. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs! Extra point here will tie the game.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense, dude. If I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop.
The returner will field it and bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20.
Booster! Ready, go!
Looking to throw on first down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, SMU. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
And that is a critical error by the quarterback at a critical juncture of the game, right, David? This thing's already close, and it's the smallest mistake that could make the difference. That pick 6 certainly hurts his team, but there's a lot of football left, a lot of time left. You got to be resilient as a quarterback. You have to be able to turn the page and get back out and attack with confidence.
You made a mistake. You're exactly right. We got to flush this. We got to move on. Obviously, the crowd goes nuts. The fans are all into it. The other side's energized. Now you got to go get your head together. Go watch the clip, see what happened. What did I do wrong? You got to get out there and go fix.
Oh, he's got some space. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. SMU's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Off the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Green. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. So we open the final period with a third down play. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. He's going to take off across the 45. He slides past the sticks. That'll be enough to convert the third down. The Mustangs will hustle to the line.
Now on the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
On the run, it's Green. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Mustangs back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
Finding an escape route. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. Sandman entered earlier, and now they're trying to make it go night-night on this third down. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game.
Get it, it's the fourth quarter, it's a tie game. I need to go out and make a play offensively. But I'll tell you what, I'm going to be on the sideline now after that interception. As a quarterback, I'm like, please, defense, please go out there and bail me out. Give me another opportunity to go take the lead and win this ball game.
Caught in the backfield, it's Reynolds. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to...
Maybe some room here. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Well, I think this running back has proven this game here tonight that he can be counted on and relied on, right? In a big moment right here, late in the game when they need to run the ball to ice this thing, he's able to deliver.
The give, Quentin Joyner running right. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Looks as if he's going to run it. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. Goes to the option. really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. Whistle blows, clock stopped, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. And the Hokies will snap it on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Overton. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. The Hokies kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. The give, Quentin Joyner running right. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Hokies! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th. Give him 3 touchdowns in this game, and now up to 8 on the season. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. He'll return it. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Got the quick completion. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
And I think the defense doing a really good job of understanding this is late in the game. It matters. Taking away the sidelines, taking away the middle of the field, making him kind of check the football down, go through his progressions, and make that clock tick.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Still looking, on the move. QB got it himself. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Mustangs call a timeout. It'll be their 1st. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Going to try to turning it on. Slides to the ground, picks up the 1st down, and avoids the hit. SMU spends his 2nd timeout here. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. The Mustangs are in the hurry up, and they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Quarterback extends the play. Got a 1st down. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on 2nd and long. Great awareness on the scramble. Now the Mustangs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
This really has been a master class by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that one.
The offense coughs it up, and the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. The defense making the play to drive in the dagger with that fumble recovery, and they should be able to run out the clock. Here's Joyner to begin the drive. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Now facing a 3rd and long. Not sure why they're not content to just take the W. And a sack will be the final play of this one. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports.